Even before they are sworn in, a section of members of parliament who have been elected to the 12th parliament have protested the Salaries and Remuneration Commission's move to slash their salaries plus sitting and mileage allowances. Homa Bay County woman MP-elect Gladys Wanga, who also doubles up as a member of the Parliamentary Service Commission, says the SRC's action will be resisted by lawmakers, for it allegedly aims to reduce them to beggars. Patrick Amimo is on that story.
On 7th July, the Salaries and Remuneration Commission gazetted new salaries and allowances for state officers at both the national and county government. The reviewed salary structure for the period 2017 to 2022 is in line with SRC's 4-year review policy and was to be implemented when the newly elected state officers are sworn into office after the general election that was held a fortnight ago. The Speaker of the Senate and the Speaker of the National Assembly will have their salaries slashed by 165,000 shillings, and they will now earn a monthly gross salary of 1,155,000 shillings each. The salary for the Deputy Speakers in the Senate and National Assembly has been reduced by 132,000 shillings. They will now earn a monthly gross salary of 924,000 shillings each. Leaders of majority and minorities in the Senate and National Assembly, their salary was cut by 255,482 shillings. They will now take home a monthly gross salary of 765,000 shillings, 188. The salary for members of the Senate and National Assembly was reduced by 88,750 shillings. MPs will now earn a monthly gross salary of 621,250. MPs are now spoiling for a fight once sworn in.
This Gazette notice, in my view, is not only in bad faith, but is really, truly singling out members of parliament and meting unfairness on them in comparison to other state officers. At least a year to effecting any changes, they are meant to conduct a job evaluation. SRC did not conduct any job evaluation on members of parliament.
Some of the benefits and allowances abolished by SRC include car grant, special parliamentary allowance, reimbursable mileage allowance, sitting allowance for plenary sessions, and special responsibility allowance. Zoning was introduced for transport allowance. For instance, an MP making a one-way trip of up to 375 kilometers to a maximum return journey of 750 kilometers will now get a monthly maximum allowance of 266,000 shillings, 663. An MP traveling a one-way trip of 751 kilometers and above will now be entitled to a maximum monthly transport allowance of 738,000 shillings, 833.
And we all know that there were claims even up to Kenya shillings 2 million per month. And this in itself takes care of any of those abuses.
I am today announcing my unequivocal support for these broad and very far-reaching recommendations.
There is a mission to demean the legislative arm of government. There is a mission to demean members of parliament and reduce them to beggars, and perhaps, like in the 90s, expect them to go to the executive every Friday begging for handouts to be able to go back to their constituencies.
Chairpersons of committees in the Senate and National Assembly will earn sitting allowance of up to a maximum of 128,000 shillings per month. Members of the committees will earn a maximum of 80,000 shillings per month in sitting allowance. In 2013, SRC set the monthly sitting allowance an MP could earn from a committee sitting to a maximum of 80,000 shillings. However, the Commission was twisted and quietly removed the limit. MPs will be entitled to a car loan of up to 7 million shillings, repayable at an annual interest rate of 3%, and must be fully paid by the end of term of Parliament. They shall also be entitled to a mortgage of up to 20 billion shillings, repayable at an annual interest of 3%. With the Constitution clear that the role of the SRC is to set and review the remuneration and benefits of all state officers, the new salaries are not subject to review by any other institution. Patrick Amimo, KTN News.